what if the source you're analysing is a bit ambiguous or mainly trying to be funny, but you know it's making some kind of political point? Here is an example of a source you might analyse if you're studying the Arab-Israeli conflict or the search for peace in the Middle East. It's a piece of graffiti by Banksy. So, what information does it provide us? Do we know much about the origin? Well, in this case we know that it's Banksy, and that's his only name because he's a world-famous graffiti artist whose identity is hidden. It has a title of West Bank Guard. It's graffiti. It's on the West Bank separation barrier. Okay, so that's where it is. It's actually on the wall that Israel has built to separate Israel from the occupied West Bank Palestinian territories. We've got the date as being 2005. Everyone can read that. So if we're going to say something about the date, we need to say what was happening in that region in 2005 that led some people to create depictions like this. What we can see here is we can see instead of an Israeli guard or member of the Israeli Defense Force frisking a Palestinian, we see an innocent looking girl in a pretty dress who has the soldier up against the wall and she's frisking him. This is absurd, which makes the audience think, well, what else is absurd about this situation? Is it absurd that guards are frisking children to make sure that they're not terrorists? Is it absurd that the wall is there in the first place? And so on. So this is what we're provoked to think by Banksy's very interesting piece of art. In order to analyse this, we'll need to know a bit about the barrier, a bit about the date, mention him, and then think about the audience. The audience is directly only those people who walk past the wall. However, this picture has gone viral, as many of the other Banksy artworks have, and has been seen all around the world, so it's probably at least a couple of different audiences there.